Hey, come on people, come on you OGCM people. We're on the route to Narbourgh Lakes with the special fish that we're going to be targeting. Mr. Capitan Matt and team member James heading over to Narbourgh Lakes. Let's do this. Looking forward to it, brother? Yeah, over to Narbourgh, let's smash it. Come on.
Smash it.
Arrived people, ready to session it up. Let's go, my brother.
Team OGCM Captain
Oh,
Matt signing in. We're down here now, Narbourgh Lakes, and oh my god, we're going to be fishing the beautiful Miller's Lake, which is a stunning low stocked lake. Wanted to actually fish now for a few years. I'm very happy I'm here. It's also a birthday session as well. It's my birthday this week, so I've got a couple of lads coming down for a social. That's going to be great. So you'll see a few of us fishing a bit later on, but yeah, I'm down here now. I'm going to work it out. I just spoke to the people that run the lakes. They're really good. Tim's a really nice chap, and he's given me a lot of really handy advice. The lakes are pristine here. The water's absolutely lovely. It's fed from a natural chalk stream. So, yeah, it's really beautiful water. The land around here, the landscape's absolutely lovely. It's really well kept. We've got showers on site as well. So, yeah, it's going to be much more of a comfortable stay. So now we've got a little dilemma because he's let us have choice of two different swims. Kindly give us a bit of advice about them. So there's two swims here which I'm going to show you, which I'm not sure which one I'm actually going to tackle yet. I explained to Tim that I'm an angler that doesn't just sit behind his rods, he also does a bit of stalking and stuff like that. And I may take one rod just to stalk on either one of the other lakes. They've got a good few lakes on this complex and all of them look really nice. I had a little quick walk around Foresters, and I think what we're going to do is a day or so I'll probably go on there just for a little while just to show you what it's like fishing on different lakes and different types of scenarios. So now if I show you around the possible swims I have, we're going to make a little decision together. I'm going to talk to you about what I found out and what is the ups and pros and cons to each swim. So we walk into this first one on this corner, which actually has the channel section in between the island and a little bridge just down here. So there's a lovely channel there and that moves through. This snag across the way is pretty popular and there's quite a deep spot there, and it looks puckered and it going around them trees there. I'll get under there just in front. And we've got quite a nice open bowl here, so it's a nice section of the lake going into that channel there. The good thing is about the channel is, like a lot of lakes, they do like to run around this island here in front. Quite often they use that as a patrol route. They will do in a lot of lakes. So it's just working out, you know, what the pros and cons are to each situation that you're in. I quite like fishing open bowls as well. I mean, especially in winter, sometimes you'll find that in some of the open bowls, they're not flat bottoms. You'll actually get a bowl to it. So let's mosey on back down to the next swim. Have a look next to this bridge. You've got a lovely, next to this bridge is the left hand swim, which opens up into a nice bowl, which has a lovely back channel around the back of the island, which you can actually get to quite well. You have to be on your rods, of course. You never fish up to a snag or anywhere without being on your rods in moments, guys, because no one wants to lose a fish or leave a fish tethered. So as I just said, this is the swim here. This is the next swim. Quite large these swims as well. You get a nice area on each one, coming from the right hand channel through to here. And looking at the back there, that just looks like such a good ambush spot. Some nice overhanging trees. A lot of time people think get under the overhanging trees, get under the overhanging trees. That depends what sort of conditions it is and what sort of depth it is there. Because if it is slightly colder, they might be slightly dropped in levels. But you're only going to know if you look for the fish. And that's just it. Carp hunting is the one. Right, I love you all. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to pick a swim. I'll let you know which swim I chose. In the comments, let me know if you think I made the right choice or not. Because that can be an epic game changer. But I am, for some reason, this is my style of fishing, ambush fishing like this. With all these ambush points in this swim. That is screaming at Matt. Saying, come on Matt, wangle him out. Let's do this. OGCM, signing out. Hello, you OG Carp Mania followers and all you lovely people. You joined me down here at the beautiful Narbourgh Lakes. The lakes has been on my roster for probably the best part of 3-4 years. I'm having a fantastic time. Facilities are great. All barred swims, they all sit out nicely. Staff here are very friendly. The main man knows a lot. Much enjoying my session. I've been working my methods. Been using my famous fluoro kicker rig, which is courtesy of the platinum tackle that we work with, coupled with our platinum tackle wide gate. Because they're just at a nice angle that if you bow the fluorocarbon slightly, steam it and bow it, yeah, then you get the perfect hook hold, yeah. On my left hand rod, I've been using a stiff hinge, courtesy again of our platinum tackle. Go on there and check out the website. We've got lots of great bits of terminal tackle and end tackle on there. It's a tricky water. It is a water where you can go to, they're very coy, the water is gin clear in here, you're basically on top of them and they know you're here. But if you're very stealthy and use a stealthy approach, you can get out 1 or 2 really nice fish. It's also my birthday tomorrow, so I thought, you know what, why not come down to a set of lakes I haven't been to before, I really wanted to target. So, coming in with some good news, faithful good news. My old faithful fluoro kicker rig has done some great damage. Straight on the far bank, there's a lovely overhanging willow, and we all know the team captain Matt loves his features. I'm a bit of a feature fisherman. I mean, it's not feature fishing, it's snag fishing, it's fishing to areas where I know they collect. And times like this where the winter conditions are coming in, that can be paramount, that you set your traps in little areas and you don't use a lot of bait. I've just been PVA bagging with our platinum tackle PVA mesh. Again, works greatly, dissolves really quickly, and is a very handy bit of kit to have with you, especially in these sort of times of year where before we go into Baltic winter. Because Baltic winter, you know, sometimes I'm just fishing singles. Do you know what I mean? It's more on your it's locating the fish, and it's your location where you are. It's how you're presented and how you're applying the tiny amounts of bait that you use. This sort of time of year, we're in November now, not quite Baltic, but it's still dropping down in temperatures here and there, and the fish are getting used to it all. There's a lot of interesting factors at play. Conditions start to change and the winter starts to establish itself. As I said, it's a birthday session, so come on you carp gods, bless us with one of the mega beasts in here, because there is some really cool fish in here to go at. But yeah, we've managed one of the slightly smaller ones in here, which is great going anyway, just to get a bite in here. So yeah, we managed a nice little zipline here, and that was about £19, which I'd actually seen on the website. Definitely one I would love to catch, and I called it, and we're like, yes, we're so happy. Yeah, so it's just paramount, guys, to stick to what you know, do what you're confident in, and never underlook little areas like deeper snaggy areas, or you know, underhanging areas. Never overlook any of these areas. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, they're going to be in deep water in the winter. Well, that can be true, But in the daytime that cannot be true, because it warms up again in the day. They're then sometimes, a lot of the time, in the mid layers where they're not quite on the surface, because you have got colder winds sometimes with this time of year. Not giving you the knowledge 101, but yeah, seen what I'm doing in my swim and everything, and I'll now put that little bit of footage of the zip linear up. Hello, hello, hello. Have I got a moment for you? It's Mr. Matthew Allen, signing in for OG Carp in the UK. So we're down at Narbourgh Lakes, the beautiful Narbourgh Lakes, and we set out here to fish the Specimen Lake. The Specimen Lake has a slightly lower stock, but they're all phenomenally beautiful fish. So I did the first part of my session. That was quite tricky. This lake is a really tricky lake. We're also going into colder conditions and they've slowed down a little bit. But fantastically, OGCM fashion, got a spot rocking, and we're happy with what we're doing, and we've got it all marked out. I'll show you the spot. I've got a couple of ambush points, and from one of our ambush points, the far one on the willow tree, we have managed a lovely linear. So if you give me a mo, we'll give you a show. Would you look at that beautiful, stunning zip linear? It's come from the Miller's Lake, and oh my god, if they're anything like this little character, let's be having your bigger cousins. I'll just show you the other side. This one's a bit of a character. Got a few little war wounds, a few old war wounds, and it looks like it's been through the mill. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love characters like this. Would you check out that beautiful, stunning zip linear? That's how we do it. Narbourgh Lakes. This is the birthday session. Let's get your bigger cousin. Okay. Nice little zip linear there. Yeah, lovely. Not bad for my hard work, because it can be hard, that lake, can't it? Yeah. So you just saw that beautiful zip linear. Get our methods going and try and get another one before the day's out, because a lot of the times there are day bites in this lake. So come on, you carp gods, let's be having you. Team OGCM. Social. So we've got team member James on the dance floor. We're fishing the tougher Miller's Lake over the way at Narbourgh Lakes. We'll come over to do a little bit of stalking on the lake opposite, just to get a little bend in the rod. And James has got in there with this beautiful orange of a carrot. What a lovely little fish. Should we have a little look? Alright, get you one more little look. What a beautiful fish, mate. Well in. Hello, hello, you OG Carp Mania followers, you lovely people. So yeah, you've just seen the capture doing a little bit of stalking across the way, and I've just had a lovely little mirror as well. I mean, the fish in this lake, you probably got up to about 20, but they've got some really nice, beautiful looking fish in here. So we're down at the beautiful Narbourgh Lakes. We had a lovely zip linear from the main carp lake, and we've had this little beautiful stocky. Are you going to let me, you little angry mirror? I had this beautiful little angry mirror too. And it is a bit frisky, this one, I tell you. It gave me a battle all the way through. Lovely chestnut colours on this mirror. Beautiful little mirror. So for our efforts, let's see if we can't get one or two more, and we'll pop back to the main specimen lake. Come on, get in, you beauties. OGCM, Johnny Wayne. Hello, 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 you OG Carp Mania followers. Live from Narbourgh Lakes. Team member James is just down here doing a bit of work. I came down and arrived here a little bit earlier, and we had that lovely zip linear from the main specimen lake, which is Miller's. Then we proceeded to want to get a bend in the rod for the last night that we had, and we went over to the Forster's Lake, which was really nice. We caught a nice couple, came back here and put our work in. It didn't materialise, conditions are getting a bit colder, but we've had a great epic social. So remember, always remember, when you're on the bank, have a good time with your friends, be safe, make sure you don't hurt yourself with carbon monoxide. Live and Narbourgh Lakes, OGCM, that's how we do.